Well, what's up, guys? No Town Game here. Gonna play some more Lost Judgment. Let's pick up where we left off, shall we? I don't know why there's an exclamation mark by it. I guess... Alright, man. Dope. Okay. I think we just go in to complete the story here. That's what's up. That's what's up. Getting some SP. I gotta start unlocking some
This is Genda
special
Law,
moves.
where I got my start as a lawyer. The owner, Genda Sensei, is like a father to me. He's been a well-respected figure in Kamurocho for years. Genda Sensei... Huh? Where is everyone?
Oh, Saura-kun and company are down at the courthouse. Those two are always putting in a hard day's work.
It's good to see you.
I believe we met the other day. It was that con artist case. How'd it go? Did Yagami get that solved for you? He goes all in on his cases, but that's about his only redeeming quality.
Yeah, he's really gone above and beyond.
Eerily creepy laugh. Just saying.
Sorry to impose, Genda-sensei, but can Keiko-san stay here a while?
Fine by me. It was getting a little too quiet around here anyway.
Talk to Genda. It's easy enough.
Speaking of which, it's rare to see the office this empty. You guys working a big case?
Yeah. Big enough to keep Saori-kun and Hoshino-kun out of trouble, I suppose.
It's not a murder case, is it?
No. It's an anti-nuisance ordinance violation.
Huh? Oh, you mean...
It's a groping case?
She's a smart one. This happened 2 months back. Some good Samaritans at a train station pinned down a groper who was trying to make a getaway. Wouldn't you know it, the culprit was a cop, of all things. Makes you wonder what this world's coming to. Naturally, the press had a field day with it. It was all you saw on the news for a while.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. It was all over the internet. Anything that stops the trains during rush hour makes the news.
It was all they talked about. Probably because he was a policeman.
The judge is handing down the verdict today, and I don't expect he'll be pleased with it. Every answer he's given has been, I don't recall. Like that'll do him any good.
Stop that man! That man's a groper! Stop him! Stop him!
I didn't do it! Let go! Hey, let me go!
Someone help! Get a station car!
This man grabbed me on the train! He put his hand up my skirt!
No! You're wrong! You got the wrong guy!
Stop struggling, asshole!
Let me go!
The cops can check your hands to see if you did it or not. We'll be here any second now, so just chill out!
Hey! Are you filming this? Put that camera away!
Ihara-san, do you mind sitting up straight in court, please? A bad attitude isn't going to do you any favors.
She's part of our law office. Yep.
Does it even matter? It's over. The verdict has already been decided.
Your demeanor still has consequences. The worse things are looking for you, the better an impression you need to make.
Leave an impression. Huh. Well, if I were the judge, I'd be happy about having an easy day on the job for once.
This is no time to be cynical either. Besides, the judge hasn't...
It's decided. guilty as charged. This also means it's almost time for the curtain to fall until the grand finale.
What?
And so, let's get this show on the road.
All rise.
So clearly some ulterior motives. Yeah, he's definitely up to something. Some kind of grand finale, he says.
Well, like I said, we should have a verdict coming down today. We only really needed Saori-kun at the bench, but Hoshino-kun insisted on joining her.
Truth be told, I still can't tell when he's trying to help her when he's trying to impress her.
Then he'll need to pull out all the stops. Saori-kun's no slouch. Plus, she's got ice in her veins.
Speaking of, how'd you end up on the hook for defending an active duty officer?
Well, another firm had it on their plate first, actually. Comro PD, they have their go-to guys. The plan was to get a confession, earning the defendant a nice retirement package and a simple case dismissed.
You mean he'd be found innocent?
Bottom line, yeah. On the condition he left the force anyway.
Correct. But the plan fell apart when the cop kept insisting he didn't do it, in spite of the evidence stacked against him. So, once Comro PD's lawyers decided to throw in the towel, the case went straight to Saori-kun, who just happened to take the call.
Makes sense.
I'm sure they'll be back soon if you wanted to stick around.
I would, but I gotta tie up a few loose ends. But let us know if any new requests come in.
Restless as always. You ever heard of a vacation, Yagami?
That's exactly why I turned my hobby into a job. Besides, I like staying busy.
Fine. You never did listen to your elders.
Anyway, I shouldn't keep Kaito-san waiting. Thanks again for looking after Keiko-san.
Talk to Kaito. Is there anything in here we can get? Kind of hidden stuff? No? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, we don't need to talk to you. There's Kaito.
Hey, ready to wreck shop talk? Not gonna be any bottles of beer on the wall when we're done.
Let's get to work.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just getting a random $100 every now and then. Not too shabby.
Well, this the dump you brought Keiko-chan to?
It is! So could you please just let me go?
Not a chance. You get a front row seat for when your boss shows up.
What are you, crazy? He'd murder me on the spot! Then he'd murder you two for dessert!
Huh. He's that scary, huh?
Yes, actually. Not to mention all his boys.
All the more reason to put him in his place. Pricks like that need to learn how to treat a lady.
Agreed. Oh, hold on. Sugiura.
Really? Could he choose a worse fucking time? Talk about a buzzkill.
Hey there. You miss me?
Jeez, it's been what, half a year? Everything good over there?
Good as it gets.
Well, I've got some good news of my own I wanted to give you, man. Tsukumo-kun and I have our very own detective agency.
Wait, are you saying you started a detective agency? Meaning, now you're a detective?
Yep. Got our own office and everything. It's in Yokohama. Didn't want to muscle in on your turf.
Man, I don't know what to say. Oh, and by Tsukumo, you mean...
The one and only. At least, the only one I know. Thought his hacking might give us an edge. Never figured he and I were on the same wavelength about stuff.
Wanna wrap this up, Doc?
Anyway, we got a pretty big case. And to be honest, we're in a little over our heads. So that got me thinking, why don't we call up the pros so they can show us how it's done?
Do you need an answer right away? We're in the middle of the usual.
Oh yeah? More sneaky shit?
Yep, I'll tell you all about it later.
Oh, come on. Give me just a hint.
Sorry, buddy.
You all set? Huh. Then...
Kosuke, care to explain what the fuck's going on?
It's not what you think.
We're here on account of a woman named Keiko Hamada. She says she's been threatened by an illegitimate business.
Oh, I see. You're the guy who had this dipshit's phone.
Yagami Detective Agency, at your service.
Yagami Detective? Yo, wait a sec. You the kid Matsugane-san took in?
There, you see? I told you people have heard of us.
Huh.
As for me, the name's Kaito. Used to wear the Matsugane myself.
Oh, I've heard plenty about you. You're a real celebrity, buddy.
A man's gotta have a reputation, right?
Masaharu Kaito. Ugly as an ape and just as dumb. Lets an amateur thief get the drop on him, then forks over the family safe? Yeah, you're a real legend.
Don't talk like you were there, jackass. You want an ape? I'm about to go ape shit here!
Come on now, don't give him what he wants.
Fuckhead.
Now that we're past introductions, we're here to get Keiko-san's money. And we'll be tacking on our fee on top of that. Just business. I'm sure you understand.
Hear that, boys? The detectives come to collect. You know the best part of breaking ranks with the Tojo clan? The freedom. No more paying cuts to guys upstairs. Makes us even tougher. And guess what I spent the cash on? The walls. Now this is damn good soundproofing. Meaning whatever goes on inside, stays inside. You'll find out just how convenient that is.
You hear that, Kaito-san? He says we're free to cut loose.
Oh yeah. Best news I've heard all day. I'm gonna open up a can of...
Hey, hold that thought a minute.
Greetings, Yagami-shi. Did Sugiura-shi call you a second ago?
He did, but look, Tsukumo, now's really not a good time.
Oh, so you really are just busy? He said you hung up on him, so I wanted to defend you, did he? I'd hate to think he upset you, you know? But if so, we didn't mean it. On behalf of both of us, I offer my profuse apology.
Yep, no offense taken, man.
But you see my point, right? Sugiura-shi and I are a team. Our actions reflect on each other. Any responsible member of a company, I mean, any responsible member of society, it's a matter of respect.
Okay, I get the picture.
Okay, but when is later? Should I call you back? If you have an estimate, I can set a timer. That way I'll know when it's convenient.
Right, where do we leave off?
You gotta be shitting me!
Yeah, pretty lame talk.
That's it. You jokers are dead meat!
Let's fight, bruh. Oh, okay. Yeah, enhance your playstyle, improve your arsenal, and get stronger by opening the pause menu, selecting the skills app, choosing new skills to learn. Each skill requires a different amount of SP to learn. Oh god! Oh, that was awesome. That was cool. Oh, I tried to dodge the other way.
Come here, shit!
I gotta face him, numbnuts. Oh, I was trying to face him to block. That was pretty cool, though. Slamming that dude against the bar on his face. That was dope.
Listen, I just wanted to thank the both of you for all you've done.
I'm just glad to hear they got your money back.
Oh, yes. I don't know how I could possibly repay them.
Don't worry about it. Besides, those thugs paid our service fee and then some.
Nice of them to eat the cost, huh?
Beg your pardon?
Oh,
I take it all back. Anyway, what happened to the crooks?
If they're smart, they're skipping town. Doubt they'd reopen after how bad we wrecked the place. As for Kosuke, I made sure to tip his college off about his little side business. Should help him rethink it. So I'd say this case...
Well, I've sure learned my lesson. It's a scary world out there.
oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. From now on, I choose the place when meeting boys online, and I should probably change...
That's your big takeaway? Really, Keiko-chan? You're laying this all on the app?
Oh, I don't think so at all. Plenty of people...
It's true, Kaito-san. Apparently that's a thing now.
You see, if you don't seize the opportunity when it knocks, it won't be just the times.
Fine, fine.
Saori-san and Hoshino-kun sure are taking their sweet time.
Now that you mention it, they should have left the courtroom a while ago.
Maybe they stopped for a quickie somewhere.
There's nothing between those two. Nothing real, anyway. These old eyes can tell that much.
Wisdom comes with age, huh?
Damn right it does. And I've got more than you kids on both counts.
You talking about Matsugane-san?
Yep. The lawyer and the Yakuza. Best of both worlds. Though we came from different backgrounds, we were brothers in arms. Both trying to make it in Kamurocho. You two ought to visit his grave every...
We will.
That goes without saying.
Well, I guess we should get going.
I guess so.
Thanks for having us on such short notice. Oh, and give the two lovebirds our regards.
All rise.
The court is prepared to issue its verdict. The sentence for the defendant, Akihiro Ihara, is 6 months of penal servitude.
He's getting prison time for his first offense? Isn't it usually just probation in cases like this?
Yes.
I'm sure his attitude didn't help the situation. From the start, the evidence was stacked against him, and all he did was deny it.
If that will be all, we can proceed with the court's rationale. The defendant may be seated. You'd rather hear this standing up?
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. Oh, maybe you hadn't heard that.
What?
What the hell? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a no. In that case, make sure you pass this along to the Kanagawa police. They'll want to know that the body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide. He deserved to die 1,000 times, but he was never even accused of a crime. No, he just went on with his life. The law let him walk. An utterly broken system.
Order in the court! The defendant shall refrain from making such outbursts. Defense, do you have an explanation for the meaning of this?
Your Honor, well...
Dope.
Huh? How's that for an honest day's work? I just want to go put my feet up in the office.
Sounds like a plan. I need to get back to Sugiura, too. He was telling us about a big job.
You mean a big job for us?
Yeah, down in Yokohama. By the way, Sugiura and Tsukumo, they're detectives now.
Those two detectives? Good one, Todd. Wait, you serious?
Yeah, what a fucking scam!
Fuck this. I'm beyond pissed.
Hell yeah, dude! Why don't we go give some asshole a game over?
You know I'm always down.
Gangsters don't ask questions. While walking around town, you may notice certain unsavory characters with red or purple icons above their heads. Get too close, they'll initiate a fight without warning. And when the going gets tough, times you'll encounter an unusually powerful enemy on the streets. These are denoted by with purple icons. Okay, so stay away from those guys. Their health bar will appear at the bottom of the screen. Be sure to frequently stock up on recovery items. Yeah. Battle rewards. By filling certain conditions during a fight, you can earn battle rewards. New SP upon victory. Press X while browsing the skills app to view the battle rewards list. You can also press Y after a fight to check out battle rewards you earned. Okay, those dudes just got 2 red ones.
Just like that, man.
And stay down.
Dope. Wait, oh my god, where'd this guy come from? Oh, that should have hit him. I don't even know where those dudes came from. It just automatically put me into a fight.
What is it?
Okay, what we got here? Does it say how much health you get recovery? No. Okay. From the Earth for 20 years. Okay, good. Now we got some recovery items. Just in case we get in a fight that we're not quite ready for. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Now that we have... Let's do health boost, huh? I got just enough for another health boost. we go. Oh, this guy's still coming after us. All right, dude. You want it so bad. Let's go.
What a waste.
Yeah, thank you. Hold your applause till afterwards. How do I switch? Got some blocks in there and everything. I was trying to remember how to change stances. Where's that at? Where's that button at?
Let's hit it.
Actually, you know what? Let's go in here real quick.
いらっしゃいませ。
Starving. Pretty tasty, thanks.
There, get my
ありがとうございました。
What are... Let's see what these are. These little quotation mark things. Maybe there's somebody at top for a mission? Maybe not.
Too fast.
Gee, I have no idea where we're going. Okay, all right, well. Like these guys just get a little more points here. You sir, want some? It's awesome.
What a waste.
Let's roll, Tom.
Not too shabby, huh? Kick the crap out of those dudes. I guess, okay, this is it. All right.
This is the Yagami Detective Agency. I run the place with the help of my partner, an ex-Yakuza named Kaito. I wish I could say keeping this place, but the reality is, we'd be drowning if it weren't for the gigs we get from Genda-sensei. It's not like we don't have the technology, but when street smarts fail, most of the time we have...
Okay. What is this thing? Oh, we don't want that. Nah, we don't want to play any games.
Guess we can finally take a breather.
I wasn't I? Crazy how we
After
ended up
seeing
in
us in
our
action, who could blame him?
Yagami-san, everything okay over there?
Yeah, sorry, it's a long story. You were saying something about a big case?
Oh, yeah. Listen, man, you gotta come check out Yokohama. We've been getting jobs left and right down here, and if we can ace this case I've got lined up, we'll be the hottest detectives in town.
Oh yeah? You sure it's a legit lead?
Hey, Have some faith. Would I waste your time on a bad lead?
Just looking out for you, man.
Well, I do appreciate that. Then, should I save the details for when I see you?
Sure. When do you want us over?
Honestly, ASAP. We're based in Ijincho. Look for an office that says Yokohama 99 out front. That's us. The real question is, you free on such short notice?
Let me check my schedule.
What schedule? Outside of today's shit, we haven't had work in weeks.
If I tell them that, they'll lowball our cut, smart guy.
Oh, right. Guess we don't want to look desperate.
Sorry, Sugiura. Yeah, tomorrow works just fine.
Perfect. Man, this is gonna be so great! Oh, and Kaito-san's coming too, right?
He'll be there.
Sweet. See you guys soon, then.
Sugiura said he'd give us the details when we get there.
Huh. Way to build the suspense.
Yokohama, though. Can't say I'm really familiar with that neck of the woods.
Same here.
But you know what? Kamurocho has been pretty tame lately. Maybe this is our chance to broaden our horizons.
Dope. Awesome. Lost Judgment. Pretty badass song. I like it. Okay. Gives you a little preview of all the characters that are going to be coming into play. Pretty dope. I like that. That was cool. Chapter 1, Black Sheep. So all that was just been the introduction, I guess.
Yokohama 99's cross streets. Aw, it's not even close to Chinatown. So much for us getting a decent meal on this strip, huh?
Well, then how about on the way home we take ourselves a little detour? Maybe.
Tsukumo's place is way out there. Want to take a taxi?
I suppose we could. But why don't we hoof it? Yeah, we could see the sights.
I guess I'm on board with that.
Oh shit, they're actually letting us walk around. Okay, that's cool. I gotta figure out what are these not exclamation mark, but talk boxes for. so I guess we still don't know what they're for.
Hold up, would you?
So I guess we'll just keep running till we find there. Give me a save point.
Touching me?
I still don't understand what those are, talk boxes are for. Dope. That's awesome, dude.
Really, guys?
Y'all don't want none of this, dude.
What is it?
Definitely no fair shortage of thugs to fight. Oh crap, we can't even go that way. Boom.
And stay down.
Little pump. Thought there was a skateboard we could use, but maybe not. Awesome.
Really, guys?
Let's see what kind of skills we got, huh? Abilities, maybe? Gain the ability to attack after leapfrogging over an enemy. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough for that stuff. It's like two. Oh, what's this one? 1,200? I mean, that's a... boost the chances of expanding in... Gain additional 5 seconds to relocate your target. See, I don't know how much trailing we're going to do. Let's just go back to these, huh? So, a wall jump. But how do you do the wall jump, though? Maybe just go towards a wall? I don't know.
What is it?
See if we can't get a wall jump here, huh?
I need to...
Still haven't figured out how to do wall jump yet. Let's see. Maybe it's under, like, help, maybe? Oh, wall jump. There it is. Press A to run toward a wall, and in most cases, you'll automatically jump off of it. Okay. Please note the wall jumps cannot be performed when holding a weapon. Okay. Okay, so A to run towards a wall, and then X, Y, or B. Okay.
Let's roll, Tom.
Okay, can I please fight you guys against a wall, please? Okay. Dope. Okay, that's pretty cool.
What a waste.
That was pretty cool.
Yo, hold up a sec, Todd. Nonsense over there.
That's not what I said. What'd you call me? What the? Hey, what are you filming me for? Knock it off!
Chill out, man. Why do you care? I don't see anything that says I can't record here.
Enough! Stop!
Just give me a reason. You have one? It's a free country, isn't it?
Whoa! Hey! What gives? You just kicked my sign over!
Ah, that was the wind, man. A big old gust just came through, right?
Yeah, crazy. Just now it whooshed right over.
I told you! Put that down! Come on!
Kids don't seem to give any fucks about people these days.
Agreed. So much for seeing the sights, huh?
Well, you're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you?
Do you have to ask?
So, anything else you want to accuse us of? I'd say you must be losing it, Pops.
You goddamn brats!
I got that one! He called us goddamn brats! You picking on high schoolers, man?
No, I just don't want you loitering in front of my store! That's all I said, okay? So stop disturbing my customers!
That part's not gonna make the video.
Wow, is that one of those new smartphone models? May I?
What the hell?
Damn, the camera on this thing's amazing, man. Your parents buy it for you?
Holy crap, he kicked Sakaki down!
You must be seeing things, kid. Anyway, your smartphone's kind of dirty, don't you think? Let me see.
Hey! Give me my phone back!
You want it back? I'll give it back, but only if you put this poor restaurant owner's sign back up first.
Asshole. You think you can fuck with us? We're gonna kick your ass!
Oh, hell yeah. I'm not above fighting kids. Let's do this. Let's go. Okay, when do you snake? Snake style focuses on swift, floating strikes, counterattacks. They were especially well against those carrying weapons. To parry, okay. That was dope. Nope, like a rag doll, dude.
That stinks like a bitch!
For fuck's sake.
Yo. Was that Aikido just now?
Just more of my own thing, really. Figured I'd find a way to hold back for punks like that. Here, this came from one of those kids. Your call what to do with it.
You really didn't have to.
Yeah, may not have to, but it was fun.
Those were students from Serio High. You'd think private school kids would be better behaved, but they're just as immature.
They look like a bunch of entitled brats.
They'd learned some manners the hard way in Kamurocho.
Well, we've got our fair share of unsavory types. The Yakuza, not to mention ththose Yokohama Liuman gangsters. Those kids wouldn't dare to mess with them.
So they're selective about their targets.
Yes. They'll only harass you if they think they'll get away with it.
Think they'll be back for more?
I certainly hope not. Anyway, I sure am glad you stopped by. Come to think of it, you're the only ones who've ever intervened. I take it you're not from around here?
Yeah, but we might end up staying. Ever hear of a detective agency called Yokohama 99? We were on our way there right now.
I'm afraid that doesn't ring a bell.
That's all right. If anything, we should get going.
Sure. Oh, but before that, please take this with you. Consider it a...
Okay, gear. Wearing gear can help you boost your defense, mitigate status ailments, enhance exploration, and more. Gear can be obtained from shops, minigames, certain side cases. Take a look around town, see what you can find. Okay, open the items app, navigate the gear tab. Cool. Gear, here we go. Give me attack plus 3%.
Let's go. Yokohama 99.
Whoa. That...
Yo.
Ah, if it isn't the man of the hour, Yagamishi.
Gentlemen, welcome. How are you?
This guy. First he falls off the radar. Now he's got this sweet office. Little shit.
You're still quick as a thief. Maybe a little quicker, actually.
Well, I'd say thief isn't very fair.
It was stealing.
Oh, come on. You know I wasn't doing it to line my own pockets, right? We took from the powerful and gave to the powerless. It was altruism. And it's all in the past now, so let's just leave it at that.
The place is nice, though. It's kind of familiar, even.
It should be. You're our inspiration, Yagami Detective Agency. You guys are the goal.
For sure. So, how about you guys take a load off? If you're ready, I'll give you guys the briefing.
Say what? A briefing, man?
Let him go over what we know.
I've actually got an agenda for today's meeting, too.
An agenda?
Just roll with it. Give him a chance. All the detective talk has made him go a little overboard. I'm sure it'll work itself out.
It's all good. Imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery.
To sum up why we called you, we've been seeing a major upward trend with these kind. What do you think? Care to take a wild guess?
I'll give you a hint. It's not a problem you'd find in Kamurocho.
So, it's specific to Yokohama?
I know. It's gang warfare. The outfits running Chinatown are at each other's throats, and you guys sort out the aftermath.
Well, we did just hear about the Yokohama Liumang. They're a gang, right?
Yeah, the Yokohama Liu, whatever. Bet they're stirring up shit as we speak.
Actually, we haven't run into any gang-related act. No, what we're dealing with isn't so conspicuous. I'll just tell you, it's bullying.
Bullying?
Sometimes parents ask us for evidence to prove their child was bullied. Fairly often, they want these bullies taken to court immediately.
They'll also want to hold the schools accountable, but none of that happens without solid proof.
How old are these kids?
Most of them are in middle school. Research shows that boys at that age experience a sudden spike in testosterone. This leads to outbursts to assert dominance, compounded by the irrationality of an immature brain. Scientifically, this potent mix of impulses often manifests as bullying.
Yeah, I call that puberty.
But that would apply specifically to boys, right? You're getting cases with girls involved too, aren't you?
Ah, with girls, it's more likely rooted in oxytocin, a brain hormone that also has links to bullying. See, oxytocin fosters feelings of attachment, regardless of your gender. For instance, scientists have observed that a mother's oxytocin levels surge when looking at her child.
Then it's not always a bad thing, is what you're saying.
Indeed. Did you know it was oxytocin that enabled cooperation among our primitive ancestors? Ancient matriarchs were particularly vulnerable during childbirth, thus requiring communal support. So you could kinda say the survival and reproduction of our species was largely oxytocin at work. After all, raising a child in the wilderness would have been impossible alone. However, this intense social need bore a dark side. Individuals who failed to contribute were shunned and eventually condemned. Let's say there was a villager who never put in his fair share. All he did was eat the crops. If that became the norm, nobody would work until the village was on the brink of starvation.
And by then, it'd be too late.
Precisely. That's why these offenders were punished. Primitive as it was, punishment equated to justice, a necessary measure for society's greater good. And societies with a stricter sense of justice were the ones who endured in the long run. To put this into focus, these people are our direct ancestors.
So from a science perspective, modern-day bullying is just primitive?
More like it's hardwired into our nature.
Hormones are fucked up, huh?
I wouldn't chalk it up to just that. However, we humans do tend to reject what's foreign to us. Whether we're socially awkward or simply misunderstood, those who don't conform are ostracized. That's how it's been since time immemorial. The misfits of civilization are deserving of punishment. All over the world, no matter where or when.
Looks like you guys have been doing your homework.
Tsukumo-kun's the one hitting the books. I'm more in charge of the fieldwork.
Makes sense.
Piece reading this much, the bullying problem...
Here's another fun fact while we're at it. An act of betrayal also increases the human urge to punish the offender. In those cases, the act of punishment floods the brain with dopamine, triggering an instant rush of pleasure. In other words, serving justice can feel just as good as eating or having sex.
Sure, but that's where we have to draw the line. Justice can't be twisted into joy, or it stops serving its purpose.
Very perceptive.
So, back to reality. What's this big case that needs all the manpower?
Ah, yes. Our client is the chairman of a private school. He wants us to scour the campus for any and all instances of bullying, leaving no stone unturned. That said, he also requires us to be discreet.
How big is this school?
Let's see, there are 6 classes per grade, making 18 in total, so approximately 600 students. Given that, Sugiurashi and I couldn't possibly vet them alone.
We'll be meeting the chairman at a restaurant tonight to lay out the specifics. How about the two of you come join us?
Man.
You guys are free until dinner. Oh, we already made the reservations in Chinatown, by the way. Think of it as a little welcoming party. The restaurant's name is Kyoinro. If you could meet us there, that'd
Sure.
be great.
You didn't have to do that.
Okay, I think this would be a good place to
Let's roll, Tom.
save the game and call it a video. Let me see where we're at time-wise on the video here. Oh yeah, we're almost at an hour. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Looks like the story's going to start picking up here, so that's cool. Considering we just really technically got to the main story. All the other stuff, the first video and half of this video were just prequel stuff. So yeah, looks like we'll be trying to figure out some more what bullying stuff is going on at this school. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I would appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.